I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Easy as cake.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under. Hurry!
I need to sprint, vault, and then slide under. I need to vault over that railing.
Fast enough.
The right timing, I can vault over that. Yes. What's next?
You can swim? Yeah, you'll see. That's nuts. That's nuts. That's really good. That's really good. Graphic shit is really good. I love it. I'm about to get the mic back to me more. Hopefully he talks to you guys like a regular person.
If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now to test my agility.
Come to me. You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Stealth, my favorite part of this game.
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can. Move up quietly and apply a chokehold.
Nice.
That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you.
Okay, now we gotta get this key. This is just straight.
Didn't see anything at all.
Use cover to stay out of sight.
In the words of Corvo Attano, hidden like a secret, quiet as the sunset.
Yeah, this is really cool. I like this game so far.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
You said what? See? Well, use a lot. This is a girl, by the way. That makes sense.
Perfect shot.
I like this game. This is stealth.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other
I've played the
up,
first
shall
one,
we?
but I've never played the second one. Never got the
Yes. The clean. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Well done. Very good.
going for a kill after
You've got a natural instinct for fighting.
I played.
If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance.
You get swords and guns. Kind of, actually, yeah.
Block, come on.
Like that.
You're quick. Smart move. stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
Whoa! That was sick. I was not ready for that.
When an enemy is off balance, you can land a lethal counterattack.
Hell yeah, that's what I was waiting for. So
Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
I think this might be the actual game now.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart.
Damn. That's the first one.
In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later,
The guy you play as.
am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis.
Kind
A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Bear with me, guys. This is my first video. I'm still kind of new to this.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
What the hell?
Your signet ring. There,
She does.
you're ready.
That's funny.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
Oh, yeah. Yo, it kind of does.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily
Probably
Caldwin.
actually cool trimming and shit.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages. You
Emily,
look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops?
Yo.
Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
I always
Royal
thought that
Protector
too, bro.
and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you,
This
Your
dude's a
Grace.
badass. Just wait.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress. Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart.
I'll play as Corvo.
Cast you in cold marble.
Corvo Atano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison until his trial. My father lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Atano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
I'll be all Captain Mayhew.
Oh my god.
Oh, so that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
Grab this sword.
There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only two keys.
I mean, he is.
What?
He's rude as hell.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Emily.
They did.
Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
You can read that. I'm gonna give you a couple seconds. And we're back.
Hold your horses, Corporal.
You
Dial.
don't have to.
Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's all one of the good.
Again, I'm gonna give you a couple seconds to read this, to pause the video. Bye. I'm just gonna give him a couple seconds. Give you a couple seconds. And we're ready. Yeah. They wanna read it, they can pause the video.
I'm hungry.
Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable. Lila took away the mark of the outsider.
Lord Protector.
How are you
Is
still
Lady
alive?
Emily
There's
all
a
right?
coup underway. She's imprisoned for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye. These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos. No time for that now.
As we both know, whoever's killing off my detractors is doing so for calculated effect, undermining me. The Crown Killer is being guided by someone. But who? Tomorrow's the anniversary of Mother's death. A sad day for us both. But I want you to remember all...
Go to order for key. Always check your drawers.
Whatever that was. No way! Damn you! Disloyal dogs. Need my ring to open the safe room. Ramsay has it.
Throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramsays once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain. Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's anyone else's fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play. Goodbye, Ramsay. Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily. Murdered for nothing more than their loyalty. Emily, I'll make this right. I promise. Jessamine had me drag one of these out to the lake for our picnic once. Time's long gone now.
I was just thinking
that. If only this were Delilah's head, or the Duke's. Anton Sokolov made this lock. Emily would fall asleep in here after the plague.
I'm gonna give you a second to read that. I'll give you a second to read it.
I'll need this. Out into the world once more. How many people had forgotten this mask? The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
That's a lot of gold. Look at that. It literally. My lord, there's another one. There's 3 big ass things. Imperial reserves. I love how they're just giant bars. I bet they're extremely heavy. I'm gonna go to the street.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. Gotta get out of Dunwall. What do I have to do to get Emily back? What do I have to become? You're not fit for that watch uniform. The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Corvo Attano has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find him. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Damn! No! Damn it! You're done!
You and me now.
What? Shit, did you hear that?
I'll tear you to pieces.
Right kick?
Revenge. That's Corvo Atano. Here you are.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Oh, crap, where did you go? Hey, tell me this. Someone! Everyone! Come on, let's finish this! Kill you for that! Damn!
I don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help.
We search the whole place. I don't have time for that. Help! Someone's been attacked! I didn't do anything to you!
You don't need to do this.
That's a big animal. What's in here?
I guess the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
No! Think you're scared of me? You think you're clever?
It's the Royal Protector! Former, I mean.
I know you're here somewhere.
So, there's some kind of shitstorm happening. Lord Atano, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lord Protector, forgive me for saying it, but you look like death warmed over.
It's been an unusual day. There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton. The Duke's here with a woman named Delilah who's seized the throne. They have Emily, and I barely got out. For now, I have to get away, recover my footing.
Bad things always seem to happen in Dunwall. Feels like the end of the world.
I need to get to Karnaca, where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
The dreadful whale will get you there. Should we go?
Alright guys, I think this is the end of the first video. And bye.
We'll leave soon, but not just yet.